hello, welcome back to my channel. This is glitzzygem. How's everybody doing today? I hope all are well. Thank you for watching. Thank you for clicking on my video. For those who are new to my channel, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and also give my video a thumbs up because it helps out my channel. And in today's video, we're going to go ahead and do a sample sundae. Okay, so here's the box for sample sundae. So before we go through the samples, I want to go ahead and show you what I'm wearing right now. So the lipstick that I'm wearing right now is the CoverGirl Blast Lipstick. It has two shades. It has a dark shade and a light shade at one end. It's a shimmer shade at one end, and the other one's like a dark matte shade. You mix those two together, you get the lip color that I have. So I'm going to get you up close. So this is the lipstick shade. And then the eyeshadow palette that I'm wearing. And then the eyeshadow palette that I'm wearing is this throwback palette from Nicole Miller. Bought this at a Ross. It was on clearance. So I decided to wear this palette, you know, to kind of go with my shirt. Because I do have some like pink reddish floral designs on the shirt, and my look kind of has some olive tones in there. I hope y'all can see that. Okay, and so the manicure of the day is this one here. It's just real simple. Simple nail polish, and I love this tone. I got this in one of my Ipsy Glam bags, and I think it was in my March's bag. If not before March, I think it's February or March. It's the Color Club in the shade Get a Move on it. Get a mauve on it. It's supposed to be like a mauve shade. Looks to me more like a mauve brown tone. Looks nice. I really like it. It flatters my skin tone. If you have not seen that, I love it. So yeah, so that's what I have on today, in case you're wondering what I'm wearing today. So I also have a clip to show you guys from the samples that I wore throughout the week, because there is a clip I do wanted to show you, because I tried this. I tried the Becca Zero No Pigment Virtual Foundation. A lot of people were having like a little controversy on this, because they were saying it was more like a primer. It was more like a moisturizer. They really didn't see too much of a big difference, which they're right. There's some, you know, they're correct. Okay, there's no pigment. There's no. It almost feels like you're putting on a primer, and it was true, because when I applied this, did feel like it didn't feel like I was putting on a primer. It felt like I was putting on a foundation. It was thick enough as a foundation. It was thick enough for the consistency of a foundation, but it kind of gave me that blurred primer effect on the skin. So I can kind of see where it can be confused as a primer, because it's clear. And it doesn't cover up a lot of your, if you have a skin that has a lot of scars, a lot of blemishes, acne, this will not cover it up. All it does is just gives you that blurred effect, what a primer would do, but it has that heavier consistency than a primer. I'm not sure if I'm explaining myself correctly, but this is what I got. So this is what I wore in that video, and I will just show you what I'm talking about. That there is not really a big difference, but it does look like I'm wearing like some kind of foundation like I'm wearing now. Right now I'm wearing my QMS Day Cream, Tinted Day Cream. Almost looks like a almost looks like a foundation, like a real foundation. That's the way this came on. But it does have the consistency of a foundation, to be honest with you. So yeah, that was my take on this one. So this is a sample that I got in one of my Sephora hauls. I got a sample in one of them. I was like, let me try it, and I wouldn't mind trying this again, because I like the way it made my skin look. It made my skin look mattified, but at the same time kind of glow. Like it gave me like a natural glow. Yeah, I mean, it didn't hide any of my freckles, or it didn't hide any of my redness, but it did give me like the blurring effect where it kind of like, it didn't show any pores. Like I didn't have any pores on my, like you couldn't see any pores, you know, in my skin. I think that's where the blurring effect comes in with that foundation, with that zero tint foundation. So yeah, so that's so yeah, it's a weird, yeah, it's a weird concept. I mean, not weird, but it's just like, it's different concept. So then the next thing I wanted to show you in this box, another sample that I have here. This is actually a deluxe sample. It's a nourishing body wash by Theory Body, and this has a coconut. It's made with marula oil, argan oil, shea butter, and coconut oil. And you can smell the coconut oil smells more like coconut. Sorry, my camera's blurring out there. The coconut oil smells more like a coconut water, and you do smell that coconut scent. Not too much, but also mixed in with that shea butter and the argan oil. It smells good. It almost reminds me of the Bum Bum cream, but in a lighter scent. This is what the scent reminds me of. The Bum Bum cream, the Brazilian Bum Bum cream, the yellow one, the one that smells like pineapples and tropical fruit, and like makes you think of Brazil and all that. So can't describe it. But this is what that smelled like for me when I first applied it. You don't want to apply too much, because when I applied it the first time, I did go a little overboard, and then when I got out of the shower, I kind of did smell that strong, like Brazil, like the Bum Bum cream scent, but it was lighter. But I can still smell it was kind of strong. So I like this one. I like this body wash. Just be kind of careful. I also use it to wash my hands. I ran out of hand soap, so like liquid hand soap. So I went ahead and I started using this as liquid hand soap, and also I used it for body wash. And it does make your skin feel smell refreshed, and it does make you feel refreshed as well. But the scent, you know, just kind of, it doesn't go away that quickly. The very next day you can still smell the scent, but it's really light, and it just smells like a natural tropical scent blend on your skin. So it was really nice. So the next ones I'm going to show you here are some lipsticks. I think I might have shown you this in I don't know if it was a sample. I haven't started Sample Sundays for about maybe 2 weeks ago. I think I started my Sample Sundays videos. So these are probably something y'all might have seen in previous videos, but they're my Bite Beauty mini lipsticks. And I think I might have shown you this one, this maple shade, last week. Can't remember, or the week before. Is this terracotta shade. Like a brick red terracotta. It smells like key lime pine when you put it on. And I have the pair with it. It's a fuchsia, like a fuchsia color in the shade Radish. So that's a pair. And then you get the set of 4 here, and they're right here. I think I had shown you the colors in these as well. Okay, this is like a nude rosy mauve. Or nude, or like a nude rose. Nude rosy, yeah, nude rosy mauve, I guess I can describe it that way. And then this one is more of like a burgundy red shade. And this is in the shade Cherry Truffle. So this is one of my favorite shades, which is the Cherry Truffle. And this is another favorite shade of mine called the Jujube. This one is like a more of a nude shade. I like the pinky nude as well, which is called Ruby Bon Bon. That's the one I just shown you. And this is the Cocoa Bite. This is a really nude, like this is like a nude shade. So those are my samples for those lipsticks. And I also have this concealer here. It's like a little mini Wet n Wild photo focus concealer. I have the long one. This is just a more smaller one. It's probably not the same shade as the one that way. It is light ivory, and this has a really good consistency. It has a really smooth consistency. I mean, really good consistency on the skin when you apply it. It really does give you that full coverage. It's a full coverage concealer. You want to be careful because it does crease on you. If you're not careful, if you don't apply it minimally, you want to apply a minimal amount underneath the eye. But on your face, actually, you do want to apply just the right amount of. It's in my shade. I love it. Just the right amount on your skin, and it does give you the full coverage that you need. It hides your blemishes, hides your pimples. Just underneath the eye, just be careful, don't put too much because it'll crease. If you have like areas where they crease or stuff like that, or if you like to bake, don't put too much of this underneath your eye, because it is kind of like a full coverage concealer, and it's Wet n Wild. The next one I have here, oh my god, this is my favorite sample out of all this I have here in my box. I think this is one of my favorite samples that I've tried this week so far. It's my Roller Lash, Benefit Roller Lash mascara. I'm not wearing it now. I should have. I thought about it. I was like, I should have worn it today, but I had already worn it during this week, and I was like, I'll go ahead and just wear a different mascara today. But this is how the bristles look like, if you can see that. Okay, this is how they look like. I hope you can see that. I hope it's not blurred out. I can't see too well from this distance. But yeah, it did give me the length I needed. Yeah, I really do love it. I actually even bought the full size one. This was a while back. I got this in one of my Ipsy bags. So when I tried this one, I went ahead and I got the full size one because I gotta have it because I know I'm gonna go out of this real quickly. Now, this is something that I can't remember if BoxyCharm was selling this perfume, but I got this in one of my Sephora. Samples. It's my Ellis Brooklyn in the scent Sweet. I think I got it in the shade West, Brooklyn West in my BoxyCharm. Okay, the Sweet one is my favorite one. I gave the West to my sister because I really didn't like the scent. I can't remember what kind of put me off for that scent, but this one is right up my alley. This has more of like a floral musk, and it's sweet. It's sweet with notes of floral. It has notes of floral, and it's sweet, like the word sweet. Yeah, it's sweet. I love these. Reminds me of in the same category of the Ariana Grande Thank You Next perfume, one of my favorite ones that I like to wear. It reminds me of that kind of scent category where it's sweet and it has a musk, and it's like a light musk sweet with like a notes of floral in it as well. So this is one of my favorite perfumes. If I manage to run out of this, I think about maybe getting the full version of it. But I have the Ariana Grande, the full version of Ariana Grande. So both of them are great. So I love that sample. Now going into the last two sample products in my box here that I tried throughout the week. I'm gonna go ahead and, like I had said that there's a clip. I'm gonna go ahead and show you a clip of the look that I created with some of these products. So let me go ahead and show you this shade. This is the Space Case Cosmetics. It's a eyeshadow. I think this is a single eyeshadow, or I think it's a sample, or it's a deluxe sample. I think it's a deluxe sample for this. Oh, but it is, I mean, the formula is like no other. I've never, as far as like the product goes, the actual powder itself, I'm not sure if you can see it from here, but from here I can see like it has it has a pattern. has a pattern, and to me it looks like a really good quality mascara, and it performed really well. But I'm not sure if you can see that pattern on it. I'm gonna try to see if you can see that pattern. It has like it's like lines that go up and down and across. Not ribbed, but it just has like that pattern that goes up and down and across, and you can see lines. I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see that from here. I don't think I'm giving it any justice, but I think I mean, this is a teal shade, and it's called Save the Mermaids. That's the shade name, Save the Mermaids. So I really did enjoy this teal colored eyeshadow. I also paired it with a highlighting shadow from Phase Zero Makeup. It's a Nude Newbie pressed eyeshadow, and I don't know what color this is in. I'll check it out right now because it's not on the box. It's just called Nude Newbie. I think that's the shade name, Nude Newbie. Nude Newbie. And so I'm gonna open this up, so I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. It's like a highlighted pressed pigment for your eyes. It has a really nice cute mirror, and look how cute this is. Oh my gosh, it's like a pink, almost like a pink peachy tone, neutral tone, and it went so well paired with this eyeshadow. I use this as an inner corner highlight along with an inner corner shadow to kind of just give it some kind of like just a pop of color, you know, and also use it on my eyebrow bone, and I also used it as a highlighter, you know, for my skin. So this was a multitasking item. I really like it. I am gonna reach for this when I need it, when I need a highlighter, or because it did real well with highlighting as well. So, and you know me with highlighters, some highlighters just don't go well with me. Like the one that I'm wearing is one that does go well with me. So far there's 3 highlighters that I've tried so far that I've liked. So you might be seeing those in my best and worst makeup products for 2021. You'll be seeing my best highlighters for that, my favorite highlighters for the year, and I'll be including those items as well. So that's just a little, I'm just getting a little ahead of myself, right? So I'm going to go ahead and show you that clip now, and then whenever you finish seeing the clip, I'm going to go ahead and tell you what I wore. Well, let me tell you what I wore. Okay, so before I show you the clip, I went ahead and had that foundation, the Becca Zero foundation. I had that on. I had this Phase Zero eyeshadow as a highlighter, so you're going to see some highlight on my skin. And I also used it as a highlight for the eyebrow bone and also for the inner corner. I used Save the Mermaids shade for the actual eye, for the full eye, because I did the whole eye, both eyes. And I just kind of filled in, I just kind of did a little duo with the Phase Zero eyeshadow with that. And I used, what else did I use? And I think that's it. I think from this collection that I have here, I think that's all the samples that I used in that clip. So I'm going to go ahead and put that clip now. Okay, so I'm glad you watched that clip. Yeah, I was kind of showing you how you can still see some, like, you know, red blemishes from where the foundation didn't cover up the blemishes, but it's not supposed to do that. I really didn't think it was going to cover up any kind of blemishes or cover up any kind of dark spots or anything like that, for the simple fact that it's clear. It's clear, but I don't know if you noticed that it almost looked like I had foundation on, and it gave me like this glow, and it also looked like my pores were more blurred out. I think my pores, I don't think you could have seen my pores with this foundation. So I don't know. I might just get me the, maybe like if there's a mini sample, or like a version of the Becca Zero of the full size one. Maybe if I get me a mini one, I'll probably be good with that if they sell it in the mini. Because like I said, it doesn't cover up your blemishes. It just makes you feel like you have foundation on, and you still had to put on the rest of your makeup, as you saw in my clip. And I did a really good job in trying to cover up my blemishes with my blush, my highlighter, my bronzer. Did I put bronzer on that day? No, I don't think I put bronzer. I think I did. I'm not sure. Can't remember. But yeah, so you might need to hide some of your blemishes with other makeup while using this foundation if you do have skin with blemishes. But if you have skin that's clear, smooth, well, it doesn't have to necessarily be smooth, because this actually didn't crease either. It didn't crease in my eyes. If you just have skin that doesn't have freckles, you don't have acne, it's just clean, it's clear, this is the foundation for you. I do suggest this for you to get, because like I said, I really liked the experience I had. It was a really nice experience with the foundation. It was different. Like I said, it was different. So yeah, I don't want to go on and on about the foundation. I just know that I liked it. So you leave your comments down below. Let me know if you tried any of these products. If you have, did you like them? How did they perform for you? Let me know what was your favorite item from my sample box. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next Sample Sunday. You have a good day, my gems. And stay subscribed. Love you.